All right, welcome to the very first ever No Name podcast. You are here with a beautiful man as myself, Matthew Wright, and another beautiful man, David Trotter. I hope you're ready for a great time. Today is January 16th, 2018. Hit the music.
Trotter_04, Snapchat at Trotter_04, and Twitter at ExodusDT.
All right, man. So what's been going on? What's been happening in your life recently?
Well, wasn't able to go to school at all last week. Had the wisdom teeth out.
Dude, how did that? Okay, so like everyone who's been like gotten their teeth taken out always posts like crazy videos of them like drugged up, like of them saying something funny. Did anything happen? Like, was it bad at all? Because I feel like everyone overreacts when they like get their wisdom teeth taken out, but like I feel like you didn't do anything like that.
I'm gonna be honest. I was like aware of everything that was going around.
Mm-hmm.
Now there was one part where they didn't allow a phone back there or cameras.
Yeah.
But so like my mom couldn't video me right afterwards. But there was a part where I was in one room and then all of a sudden they say, "Are you ready to go to the other room?" And I don't remember walking there. I just remember being there.
Yeah.
I remember them asking me if I was ready to go there.
Yeah.
Other than that, I pretty much remember everything that happened.
Yeah, because that little part right there, when they switch you room to room, I know that they have to, like, they literally have to put you in a wheelchair and, like, wheel you to the other room.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't get in. I remember I walked, so they had two of them holding me up.
Oh, dude, that's scary.
Yeah.
All right, so we were supposed to film this a couple days ago, and my, like, IRL in real life update was I scored my very first, like, points in a real basketball game, kind of. It was, like, a scrimmage, but, like, that's my real first, like, ever basketball game other than, like, an upward league. So I was really proud of myself, dude. Had about 10 rebounds, like 5 assists. Dude, and I was pulling. I'm not even lying. I was pulling from 3. None of them went in, but they were amazing shots. They were great, like, I'm not going to lie.
If you don't shoot it, you can't make it.
Yeah, hey, 2018, shooters shoot, Trotter. Shooters shoot.
Hey, I'm all in.
Hey, you said the beginning of 2018, the first day we went back to school, January 2nd, you said, you know what, Matt, listen. 2018, I'm shooting my shot no matter what. I'm shooting my shot. That's all I got, man. I'm not taking any.
Hey, you know what? We're starting off. I know it's the 16th, and we're already a little bit late. But we're starting off 2018. We're shooting our shot with this podcast. You know
Yes, sir. We are shooting our shot. Shooting our shot. 1 in a million, bro. Hey, No Name Podcast versus the world. Not even lying.
Oh,
Merch coming soon.
They're not even ready, bro.
Merch link in bio. All right, man. Let's hit up some news, politics. Our first topic about today, the Southern California mudslides. Dude, I didn't know about this until, like, Sunday when I saw, like, a plane. I don't even know if this is the same thing, but I saw, like, a plane, like, sliding down a huge hill, and, like, all the mud was literally rushing, like, at the nose of the plane, and people were, like, trying to climb out. I don't know if that's the same thing, but, like, the California stuff is crazy, too. I saw another one, video on Twitter. It was, listen to this caption, you'll like this. The caption was, babe, my parents aren't home right now. Babe, I can't come over. The mudslides are too bad. My parents aren't home right now. And this guy's literally in, like, a Scion, like the little Pop-Tart box, little cars. And he is sliding. He's literally drifting with the mud going down this huge hill. But 15 deaths. There's been a lot of hurricanes this year, and mudslides is really
Whoa.
not in California. Oh, last year, 2018. You're right. But it's crazy to think of mudslides in California when they literally get no rain at all.
Yeah. Now let me just be honest. I wasn't I knew about I found out about the mudslides today when I was looking at
Schedule.
our agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently I saw it on the news, but I thought it was like a trailer for a movie. All that mud going down.
Yeah.
So, crazy world we live in.
Dude, that's scary. Like, can you imagine? Like, okay, quicksand is literally the scariest natural, like, I don't know what you call that, but natural thing that like can kill you. I'm more scared of a quicksand than I am of like any tornado, any hurricane, or earthquake, or anything like that. A mudslide is literally like quicksand, but like faster. Because like usually when you have mudslides, you also have rain, so like it's 10 times faster, and that's honestly ridiculous. Like that's scary, dude. Because like you can't really run from a mudslide, can you?
No, I mean.
And can't that cause sinkholes?
Yeah, I think about what was it up at Eager Airport? They had that
Oh
mudslide.
God, yeah.
You remember that last year?
Yeah. Like
year, right?
half the mountain like fell off.
Yeah, crazy. All those houses were gone. What, 13 houses?
13 houses. What, dude? That's like
bottom of the hill, right?
that's 13 families that are. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
All right.
And there's nothing you can do. You can't predict a mudslide.
That's crazy. No, you can't. Like literally, it just happens.
Yeah.
That's sad though, man. That's really, really crazy and sad. All right. So a little political talk. This is our segment, news and politics. So, right now, President Trump is defending himself after several days of controversy over his remarks about African countries and him saying like he's not racist. But the president has drawn sharp criticism since he was reported to calling African countries S-hole countries, crap-hole countries. And he was just discussing this with immigration lawmakers on Thursday. Troy, how you feel about this, man? Because sometimes we have two different views about these two different things. You go first, and then I'll talk.
I don't know. on the statement of what he said, I don't see how that's I don't see the point in saying that. I don't see what you get and what you gain from saying that.
Okay.
I don't say like third world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't see where that gets us immigration wise. Like, I mean, I understand.
Yeah.
The whole, we gotta pick and choose. It's a serious topic of who we allow in this country.
In the country and who we don't. Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, I understand the argument of this country was built off immigrants.
Yes.
But even back then, we denied people.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been a thing. So that's all I really have to say on it. It's just.
Yeah. Okay. So, I've also heard that it's allegedly that he called them the S-hole countries.
Yeah, I agree. They don't deny it.
They don't deny it, but they haven't confirmed it.
Yeah.
And I mean, him himself, I don't think that he's gonna confirm it himself that he actually did say that. But I don't think he would. I don't think that he would say that about another country. I mean, yeah, there are poor countries out in the world that definitely need help, but I feel like he's better than saying that. That's just me though.
I think he'd say that about a person before a country.
Yeah, same.
I don't think he'd say, you know what
same.
I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Because he doesn't care. If it's a person, he's gonna do what he needs to do to help our country, and if he hurts your feelings, he doesn't give two craps about that at all.
Yeah.
And then him saying he's not racist, I definitely agree. I don't think he's racist. I feel like he has times where he's a little controversial about what he's saying, but I don't think he's racist.
I think he's more. He thinks less than he should. That's my main thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people say things without thinking. He just appears to do it a lot, but you can't hold what people say against him.
Because some people are stupid. Some people are just straight up stupid. Like this next thing we're about to talk about, man. The newest trend going on in our social media, YouTube, Tide Pod Challenge. The Tide Pod Challenge. Okay, if you don't know what Tide Pods are, you probably don't do laundry. Well, it's not laundry. It's oh gosh.
You can use pods for laundry.
Yeah, true. It's
But, you're thinking about a dishwasher.
Yeah, dishwasher too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna read you a statement on themercurynews.com. So the latest viral challenge on social media is one of the most potentially harmful of the bunch. Teenagers are biting into laundry detergent pods. Okay, so like I've seen the memes on like iFunny and on Twitter where people are like, "Oh my God, this looks exactly like candy." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the Tide Pod challenge is the outgrowth of jokes online about how like colorful, squishy pods look like candy, and the packaging includes prominent warnings about keeping them away from children. And older kids are the ones who are eating them. And according to the American Association of Poison Control, they've received reports of more than, oh my God, okay, I didn't read this, 10,500 exposures. So that's basically like that many people have done it so far.
Yeah.
And it's highly concentrated from kids. Oh my God, even kids starting at 5 years old trying to post videos of this.
Oh Lord.
That's crazy.
I was unaware of that.
Yeah. So
Okay, see, I was gonna argue that people aren't swallowing it, but if they're 5 years old,
yeah, because kids don't know at that. Well, I mean, they should know, but some kids do not know. Because I mean, a lot of people on YouTube and social media have a lot of power over younger kids, like Jake Paul and
oh my goodness,
Jake Paul and Logan
I was
Paul.
gonna say.
Like literally, all their fans are like younger kids. And do you understand how much power they have over them? Like they've done terrible things, both of them equally, but they have so much power in like the little kids, like and their fans. And
Yeah, not even that they did terrible things, but like they have these kids standing up for them.
yeah, like literally kids are in love with both of them, and I mean they're kids; they don't really understand what's going on, but
Yeah.
that's still crazy. And when these kids, like, they have more people to watch on YouTube and social media than just Logan and Jake Paul. So like when they see other people as like their role models doing this, they obviously want to be like them. I mean,
Yeah, it's crazy how much influence YouTube has on the younger generations
yeah,
now.
extremely. Because I mean, our generation, yeah, we had YouTube, but like all the kids like growing up now, like I feel like second through like middle school is like where you are going to be really impacted with YouTube. Because
100%.
yeah, like us.
Think about when we were in
Yeah.
grade school, the YouTubers we watched for what? Hey, it's Fred or something?
Yeah,
Freddie?
Fred with a really, really high pitched voice.
Yeah, we didn't watch like Logan Paul type.
Yeah, there was
Logan
no such thing as vlogs. Like there maybe was, but it wasn't like maybe Casey Neistat, like Neistat or whatever how you say his name.
Yeah, but he wasn't even huge yet. Like
Yeah.
he's just.
So
There
like
was nothing
little
back when we
yeah,
were-
there was literally nothing except for like funny videos or like showing people how to do stuff on YouTube.
People weren't making a career off YouTube.
Yeah, it wasn't money based yet. Like there was
Yeah.
no career, and literally all we had to watch was like cartoons and stuff on TV.
Yeah.
We just went on a whole entire different topic, but
Yeah, we.
that's fine though. Okay, yeah. So even swallowing a small amount of this concentrated detergent can cause vomiting and diarrhea. Yeah, I would say so.
It's sort of like drinking bleach.
Dude, that was crazy. Okay, that one was stupid. I don't know which one is more dumb, but that one's stupid. Talking about another dumb little situation. Hello Hawaii, we're calling you out. So there was an emergency missile alert accidentally that went out on Saturday in Hawaii, like in the morning. So what happened was someone pushed the wrong button, and every single person in Hawaii got a warning popped up on their phone that said, let me go read the exact quote. Yeah, okay, so here. It says emergency alert, ballistic missile threat inbound to Hawaii. Seek immediate shelter. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. All caps, the whole picture was. And this is what people in Hawaii got notifications of. How stupid. Okay? I know people make accidents, but how stupid and irresponsible do you have to be to push a button that literally can scare the whole entire state of Hawaii? Because Hawaii if North Korea, that's not that far away if you think about it.
It really isn't. I personally wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to make a statement to the U.S. They start there, trying to show power, not trying to be like funny or anything.
Yeah.
That's what I think. And there has to have been a way to. What was it? They clicked the wrong button because
Yeah, that's what they said. That's what they said.
This is a drill. Like there's one that says this is a drill.
Yeah.
Like why? How do you click the wrong one? Like what are you thinking? And then what was it? 33 minutes it took them to notice that they clicked the wrong one.
33 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. That's insane to me.
That's insane. Like I don't understand how that can take so long for people to realize that.
But on the bright side,
yeah,
it only took Japan 5 minutes to realize
that Hawaii had done that.
It took Japan 5 minutes to realize that they clicked the wrong button. Sorry, I went a little mind blank.
All right, well, talking about missiles, let's talk about our favorite little fat man down in North Korea. Trot, give us a little Jim Kong update. Taking that from Nick Moraldo on the Pat McAfee show.
Jim Kong's doing his usual thing. I heard they are sending delegates to the Olympics this year, though, so that's good.
Yeah, dude, I saw that on ESPN Sunday morning. Where
that is good news.
That is great news. So, South Korea and North Korea both came and talked in a little sanctuary about sanctions and safeties that they are going to both pursue. So North Korea can have and be allowed and accepted to go to South Korea where the Winter Olympics are being held. And I think that's great because, that shows a little bit of better relationship towards South and North Korea and their ongoing war.
Yeah, I agree. I was, before this happened, I honestly wasn't a fan of, I understand that we want the U.S. to be represented, but before this happened, I wasn't really a fan of sending representation because you have no idea what's going to happen over there.
Yeah, it's crazy over there.
But I do feel safer knowing that they're sending their own people.
Yeah. Also, North Korea, there's so many people trying to escape that work or in the military for North Korea, and I think that's telling you something. There's something going on. There's something wrong in their government. I don't know, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because that one guy got shot at 13 times and had to be rushed to a South Korean hospital after he crossed the border.
Yes, and speaking of, I know you're talking about exiting North Korea, but
yeah,
in the world of entering North Korea, did you see where the U.S. State Department updated their travel advisory?
Yeah, no,
if you're heading to North Korea?
You were not allowed to go to North Korea anymore, are you?
No, if you get approval to go to North Korea, you should prepare funeral plans and a will.
Oh, dang, dude, that's scary.
It says so on the website.
That's scary, dude.
I completely agree.
All
it is
right,
wild.
What do we have next up? Oh, sports talk. So, NFL.
Whoa.
What?
We got to talk about the 13 kids held captive.
Okay, I don't think I've heard about this then.
You haven't?
I read something, it popped up on my laptop the other day about, a little girl escaping, crawled out.
That is it.
Okay, I didn't read the whole thing, but I just read that she escaped. So I haven't heard about this. Tell me.
Okay, so parents in Paris, California were found guilty of they haven't had hearing yet, but they are currently being held on a $9 million bond.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think anyone's paying that.
No.
But a young girl who was perceived as the age of 10, but she is 17, but she was so malnourished she looked like she was 10.
That's insane.
She escaped her parents' house and called authorities on a phone that she claims to have got taken out of the house with her.
That's insane.
So the authorities get there and they found children strapped and chained to their beds with padlocks on all their doors.
I already know about it.
And the official police report states specifically the parents could not give a logical explanation as to why they had their children like this.
What the heck?
I want to know what a logical reasoning is. Like, is there a logical explanation?
They're crazy.
Yes.
They're just bad people.
Now, let's think about this, though. 13 kids ranging from the age of 2 to 29.
Dude, that's gross, man.
They had a 29-year-old locked in there. They have, the last time they posted, any of this family posted anything on Facebook or Twitter or any social media was, I believe, 2010 when they went to Disney World together.
Dude.
They all matched, and they said they claimed that they matched for safety reasons, which I believe. I mean, you look at this family, you might say, oh, they're a little weird, but not.
Dude, the parents are weird.
And not feed them.
29. That means he's been here his whole entire life.
Yeah, I mean, I could
that's
see
scary.
The two. I think there's a 2 and a 5-year-old. I could see them maybe.
Yeah.
Coming out of this okay because they won't remember a whole lot.
Yeah, that's insane.
I can't imagine 29 years old and getting over this.
So what do you do as like a person? Like, you've been trapped up in a house. Okay, talk about living conditions in that. If you were not allowed to leave your house.
From my understanding, it was. From what I read, they said it was the worst thing they've ever smelled when they walked in there.
That is disgusting. Because if you can't leave somewhere, that means you're running out of deodorant.
Chained to their beds.
Yeah.
Like,
they were chained. They were chained to their beds.
Yes.
Dude, that's weird, man. These people do need to go to jail. They also need Jesus.
Oh, well, that's another thing. They claimed and have been reported to be religious, but not affiliated with a church, so they don't know what religion they're.
That's weird, man. That's weird. And just think, if that's just one household in California, I feel like there's more people that do that. Like,
oh, definitely. I don't want to know about it.
Yeah,
though,
that's terrible. All right, let's move on, bud. What else you got?
Right. Trump may or may not have had an affair with a porn star by the name of Stormy Daniels.
When was this?
I believe it was reported back in 2010, and his lawyer set up a deal that she wouldn't speak about it of $130,000.
Interesting. Who let that little secret out then?
I believe she was in talks with a couple different news networks before the election, and they leaked it.
Dude, that's not cool.
With that, there's going to be some type of investigation, I'm sure, because she is under agreement not to say anything.
Yeah.
She did accept the money, so something's going to happen.
Oh, well, there's just so much stuff going on with him that just let him do his job. Like, I mean, just let him do his job. He's the president.
Give him a break.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, so NFL, if you missed Sunday and a little bit of Saturday, you missed some good games, man. I'm going to start off with Saturday's games, Tennessee and the Patriots and the Falcons and the Eagles. Did you watch those games?
I watched both games.
Okay, so the Falcons and the Eagles, wasn't that great of a game to me.
The final 3 minutes
Yeah, the final 3 minutes were. Okay, I read a statement where Matt Ryan and Julio Jones connected 1 of 18 times in the red zone this season.
Yes, I saw that as well.
Dude, that is insane. Julio Jones is one of the best wide receivers in the nation, like in the National Football League. He needs something better, man. I mean, if you're a quarterback and you can't make that happen, because he's pretty tall. He can get up and get balls. He's an amazing receiver.
And he's an athlete, and he can jump. The crazy thing is I saw another statement stat that when targeted in the end zone from anywhere on the field, he's 2 for 12.
That's not good, man. It's either something with the chemistry between him and Matt Ryan.
I think Matt Ryan, to me, seems to force it too much to Julio.
Yeah. I mean, who else do they got, though? Mohamed Sanu.
That's true.
They got Sanu.
They run it.
Yeah. Either way, Falcons are out and Eagles advance to the NFC championship game.
Which we'll talk about later in the matchup of two backup QBs.
Yes, that's a good point. Defense, though. Eagles' defense came out on top, and that's basically the end of that game.
Yeah, Vinny Curry.
Yes, sir. Marshall gang. Yes, sir.
Played great.
Russell Douglas, WVU, got that lockdown corner. So Tennessee and the Patriots. Patriots, of course, won. Kills me to say that, but 14-35. Tennessee scored first with an amazing catch, and they had a lot of momentum, but they could not capitalize.
The score is close to what I expected, but after that first drive from Tennessee where they got on the board early, I was thinking I might have been wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But as the game went on, you saw that the Patriots are still the Patriots and the favorite to win.
Tom Brady is the best quarterback in the world. I mean, there's nothing to it.
Whoa.
What?
Tom Brady has lost a playoff game. Blake Bortles has
not lost a playoff game, and if Blake Bortles goes in to Foxborough, to the Patriots Stadium, Gillette Stadium, and wins,
he's the undisputed GOAT.
Yeah, undisputed. God, I want him to win the Super Bowl if they beat the Patriots. Okay, so let's move on to Sunday. Sunday's first game, Jags with Blake Bortles, our man, and they beat the Steelers. So West Virginia natives, me and Trot, are not Steeler fans. If you live in West Virginia, you're basically a Steelers fan, but we're not. So go Jags, great win. Final score was 45-42. Jags scored first. They went up on them big.
What was it? 28-7 at one point.
28-7 at one point, and then third quarter, fourth quarter, Ben Roethlisberger and Antonio Brown were just magic because they had a huge comeback, but it was like they already shot themselves in the foot too early on in the game, and they couldn't do anything.
I just think that the Jags' defense played so good early on that it gave them.
The Jags have an amazing defense. Amazing.
I think it's the best defense in the NFL.
I agree, and it's the most scoring defense in the NFL.
Yes.
Jalen Ramsey with that lockdown D. Jalen Ramsey's he's cocky, but he backs it up.
Well, I mean the Steelers were pretty cocky going into that game, saying they wanted the Jaguars.
Yeah.
So,
well, they choked.
You got to back it up.
Yeah. It was a pretty good game, but not exciting until the last couple of minutes. I feel like all of those games were like that except for the Patriots, though.
Yeah, that's...
Okay.
I would agree.
Best playoff game I've ever watched. No.
Maybe the greatest last play of a game ever.
Second best playoff game I've ever watched. First best playoff game I've ever watched was like 2015-16 when the Seahawks were playing the Green Bay Packers, and they were down like 3 touchdowns. And
that is most definitely a biased statement.
Yeah, it is. It is biased. I'm a Seahawks fan, but still. Greatest play in NFL history, maybe. One of, could be argued. Definitely this game.
Or was it the worst play by a defensive player
ever
in NFL history?
Okay, so Vikings defeat the Saints 29-24. So, God, this is great, dude. So, the Vikings and Saints, that was just an amazing game all throughout. It was 17-0 at one point, and the Saints have Drew Brees, and they just literally went down the field every time and kept scoring. So, I watched this in freaking Pizza Hut, and I was going insane, and then we had to leave. So, like, we leave, I get home, and it's like they take the lead. So, it's like 20-24, I think, right? Mm-hmm. No. 20-21. 20-21.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they went and the Vikings kicked that field goal and got 20 because it was 17. And the Saints scored 3 touchdowns straight. So it was 21-20. And then there's a minute 29 left on the clock. So they get a field goal, 21-24, right? 21-20. 21.
It was 23-21.
Yeah, okay.
Vikings were up, and then the Saints hit a field goal, and it was 24-23.
Yeah, okay. So then on the clock, there's 1:17 left, right? And then the Saints go down, they kick that field goal, 24-23. Yeah, you're right. So with about maybe 50 seconds left on the clock, 40 seconds on the clock. Vikings get the ball back, right?
That is true. And we should mention that before the Saints made that amazing touchdown drive or field goal drive, the Vikings had to kick a field goal before.
Yeah, true. So they had to kick that, and everyone there thought they already won it. Like they thought that was the game. Yeah. And then Saints went back down, kicked their field goal, and took the lead with like 40 seconds left. So Vikings get the ball on their 20. They had no first downs, did they? They had no first downs, but they got the touchdown, right? They had no yardage.
They got one first down.
Yeah. Okay.
That's when they used their timeout because they didn't get out of bounds.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But literally 10 seconds left on the clock, 3rd and 10. Okay, maybe on the 25-30 yard line, and great pass. Stephon Diggs jumps up to get the grab. Saints defender lowers his shoulder to get the tackle, but he was trying to watch out for that pass interference call. And Stephon Diggs just made some magical play, and they win the game 29-24. Best finish to a football game, college, high school, NFL I've ever seen. Me and my dad jumped up, double high-fived each other, and I thought my dad was gonna cry, honestly, because he thought it was amazing. He thought that was so cool. And then that just advances the Vikings to the NFC Championship game versus the Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, the Vikings were killing it first half. They slowed down. I thought the Saints were going to win it, but then as soon as the Vikings kicked that field goal, I said it was over.
Yeah, I did too. I was like, oh, yes. I was literally so stressed out. My heart was hurting so bad. And then they came down, and they got it. And then the Saints got it. And I was like, man, that sucks. The Vikings had a great year.
No, and then I can honestly say that I had a feeling they were going to win that game even after the Saints made it. But then as soon as it came down to 10 seconds left and they had 61 yards to go,
yeah, I was like,
I lost faith. I was like, yeah, it's over.
Yeah, I was like, you have to bomb this. There's no other option.
No, and as a defensive back, I know a lot of things are going through your head.
Yeah, a ton.
In that play. But not only did he... Why did he try and force the incomplete pass? Because you know what I mean? He tried to hit him and make him drop it, is what it looked like. My thing is they don't have any timeouts. Let him catch it and tackle him in bounds, and the game is over. You don't even need to make the hero play.
That's true.
I didn't think about that. You don't need to force him out of bounds. You just let him catch it, and then it's over.
What were you talking about? Oh, Nick Foles and Case Keenum, right?
Yeah, 2 backup QBs.
Yeah. Because Sam Bradford's back. He was dressed.
Yes.
So
you can't turn your back on Case right now.
No, dude. Case is having a great year. Did you hear what he said after the game?
No.
He said, "This is the 3rd best moment in my life. First, giving my heart to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Second, meeting my wife, and then this game."
That's awesome.
Yeah, I like that statement. I liked Carson Wentz. Is that his name?
Yes.
Eagles quarterback. I liked him a lot because he's a huge Christian too. And so is Case Keenum. So my mom is so stressed out about who she wants to win this game because they were like, these are both really good Christian teams and I don't know who I want to pick. And I'm like, I mean, it really doesn't matter to me because I have no team except Patriots have to lose, Jags winning, and then I think, okay, I want the Vikings to be the Eagles and play the Jags, and then the Vikings will be the first ever team to play a Super Bowl at home in their own stadium, and then that'll be their first ever Super Bowl.
I think that your mom should root for Case Keenum because Carson Wentz isn't even playing.
True. Hey, yeah, he's hurt. But dude, 3 teams out of all these teams have never won a Super Bowl.
Sad thing is, 3 of them probably will have never won a Super Bowl after the season.
You got Patriots all the way? Is that your prediction?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Tom Brady, by himself, will have as many championships as the Steelers. They will finally have to shut up.
That's insane. Tom Brady's the GOAT. I don't like Tom Brady. I hate the Patriots. But that's literally insane.
I'm rooting for him.
All right, man. Who we got up next? All right,
we
yeah.
got
Your little
It's
NBA
just
talk.
a short little segment of NBA. I don't really like to talk about it when my team's struggling. So let's get it out of the way. Cavs slump continues. You know, it's
Dude,
pretty much the same thing.
how many losses is that? Is that 6 in a row?
We're straight. Come on now. Don't get too far ahead of yourself.
4?
We were controlling a 13-game win streak last night as we took on the Golden State Warriors. And
Fell short.
they were controlling a 12-game in total win streak. We were up by 7.5. The Cavs were.
Yeah.
And then, it just sort of fell apart. Isaiah Thomas doesn't look good. Let's be honest.
I mean, at
He's
first
not
that
being-
duo looked pretty good. But I don't know, man. I don't.
I mean, what? We lost 37 to the Raptors, 28 to the Timberwolves, 33 to the Raptors, now 10 to the Warriors. After blowing a lead to the Pacers, up by 22 in the first quarter.
Dude, what can
I
they
say
what
about
can
the
they do to get
Warriors?
better? Because everyone's thought that like it was gonna be Warriors and Cavs again. But I don't.
They'll make it, but they're not winning the title.
No way, dude.
We don't have Amon Shumpert still. We don't have Derrick Rose still. People forget that we have a lot of injuries
A lot
on
of
our team.
if everyone's healthy, I think it'll be a good competition. But right now, I don't think so. I think Warriors have the whole thing in the bag. Maybe
Yeah.
the only team to get past them is Rockets, maybe Timberwolves, or Thunder on a good day.
Yeah, I completely agree. The Warriors are now the hottest team in the NBA with 13 straight wins.
Yeah,
They have
man.
4 All-Stars.
I was excited about the Celtics. I mean, they went on that 16, 17 game win streak, right?
Yeah.
And then they've just you haven't heard about him anymore. Kyrie's nasty, dude. Kyrie is nasty.
Oh, I'm a little biased because he left Cleveland, but or he requested the trade from Cleveland. But I mean, he's not leading his team in any stat but points, and he's only leading the points per game stat by I think 3. So nasty's a little,
I don't know. The Celtics team either way is a great team, and if they had Gordon Hayward, they'd be a really good contender. Right now,
I would like to disagree with that statement.
okay?
Gordon
Go
Hayward
ahead.
is a great player, but
Yeah.
if you put Gordon Hayward in that lineup, it takes minutes away from Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, who have played amazing.
Amazing this year. They had to step up though. Both rookies, right?
Jaylen Brown is a second-year player.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just that's what I'm saying. Like they're young,
Yeah,
and you're
they're
taking
a very
away from
young
their
team. Yeah,
development if Gordon Hayward comes back.
and they're both great. Jason Tatum is great. Not rookie of the year, but he's a good player.
Agreed.
All right. Who else you got on your little NBA talk?
Last thing to talk about is the Clippers and the Rockets from last night.
I didn't watch this. I saw a couple of highlights where CP3 like passed the ball through this guy's legs and his hands, and then like got the ball back and like went up for a layup. But that's all I saw.
Yeah. So it was Chris Paul's return to LA since leaving.
Did he get a lot of boos? How was that?
No, he was welcomed. They
Okay,
cheered for him.
that's good.
It was well received, but with a minute 33 to go
Mhm.
in the fourth quarter, Trevor Ariza and Blake Griffin got into an argument. Blake Griffin says that Trevor Ariza asked if he was gonna still be at his birthday party, and Blake Griffin said he responded with, "I'm gonna try."
I'm a try, boo.
So it sounds like the ref just misunderstood. But then apparently after the game, the Rockets somehow, I don't know, maybe it was CP3
Mhm.
because he knows the LA locker room. But apparently they snuck in through a back door to the Clippers locker room looking for a confrontation with Austin Rivers, who did not even play in that game.
Okay, that's. Is this confirmed? Like, is this confirmed that this happened, or is this just allegedly?
It's confirmed that they went in there.
Okay, why would you
Security had to escort them out.
That's a little
I heard
annoying.
Austin Rivers wasn't getting Trevor Ariza a birthday present, so they were a little upset. I'm just kidding.
That was
But
good.
no.
That was good. I feel like that's
No,
just because his dad's the coach, and literally that's it. And he was probably talking
Well, I mean,
trash.
he was talking trash,
Yeah.
and he wasn't even playing. You can't do that, in my opinion.
Yeah, if you're not in the game, don't be saying anything.
I agree.
I mean, if you want to talk, back it up on the court as well. But if you're just gonna talk, don't just talk to talk, because there's other people who are gonna actually do something about it.
Yes.
All right, so now this is all me. You need to start watching this with me, bro.
No, man.
WWE segment of the week. Okay, so last night was Monday night. Freaking amazing. Okay, so we open up with Kurt Angle, the general manager of Raw. This is WWE, man. I've been a diehard WWE fan since like maybe 6th grade. I literally watch every single Monday Night Raw, every Tuesday Night SmackDown. I'm subscribed to the WWE Network, which, if you subscribe now, you get Royal Rumble for free, the next pay-per-view for free, your first month for free, and it's only $9.99. And I also watch every single pay-per-view that they have. So last night, Braun Strowman, freaking 7 foot tall, about 335, animal, absolute animal, got quote-unquote fired from Raw by Kurt Angle. So he goes on an absolute rampage. Like, he's thrown these security guard. Literally, he picked up a security guard by his belt loop and chucked him onto a table, and it collapsed. He picked up a guy by their throat, and it literally looked like it was stiff. Okay, wrestling talk, stiff is like real. So it literally looked stiff, like he was actually grabbing him by his throat, and he shoved him through a table, and then he just went berserk. Couple matches went on. Asuka's still undefeated. Asuka is a Japanese women's wrestler who is like never lost a match in WWE. She's like fought over 500 matches and never lost a single one of them. And she fought Nia Jax, but after this, Braun Strowman comes out and he's ticked. So literally he flips. I sent you the video, right?
Yes.
Of him flipping a semi truck. Not
That
like
was pretty insane.
not the back of it, but like the trailer part, the actual truck. It literally puts his hands underneath it and rolls it. Just absolutely flips it. Insane, dude. He's the strongest guy I've ever seen. He used to compete in the Tough Man competitions, and I've seen some crazy stuff that they've done, but an absolute semi-truck, that's insane. Seth Rollins, see, the only guy that you really like on wrestling is Seth Rollins, right?
I don't keep up with it, but I just thought he... back when we were younger, I thought he looked cool.
Okay. He has this move
Savage.
that got banned, and it's called the curb stomp. So, like, he kicks them in like, the stomach area, and they fall down to their knees, and while they're, like, trying to come back up, he bounces off of the side turnbuckle, and he takes his right foot to, like, the back of their neck and the bottom part of their head, and just steps on it and slams the front of their face into the mat. If it is sold correctly, sold is like, if it, like, it obviously they do it in a way so it doesn't hurt and doesn't kill him. So if it's sold correctly, it literally looks like he's killed a man. So last night, it was him and Finn Balor in a match at the end of Raw for the main event, and Jason Jordan, part of the tag team championship on Raw, him and Seth Rollins have a little tag team going on right now. He trips up Finn Balor, and it's a bad way to lose and a bad way to win in wrestling. But Seth Rollins brought back the curb stomp, which has been banned for like 2 years. And it was great to see, and he really needed that boost of like excitement. As a whole, I thought Raw was pretty good. They've got, I think, one more before the 25th anniversary, or that was the one before the 25th anniversary. But 25th anniversary, The Rock, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, Stone Cold Steve Austin, D-Generation X. They're bringing up all the old wrestlers just for the 25th anniversary. And if that means for like 25 years, Raw has been the like most watched episodic television show in the world. And I think that's crazy. Now that's just Raw. So then I'm going to hurry up and do this because y'all probably don't care about WWE.
Now.
Okay, yeah. Hit me up.
Now, this is my question to you. SmackDown is tonight, correct?
Yeah,
Tuesday?
SmackDown's on Tuesdays. So this is the last two.
We gotta get this done, don't we?
Yeah, because last two. Yeah, we need to hurt. Well, actually, no. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a preview for tonight's SmackDown, and then we'll talk about what actually happened on our next episode. So for tonight's SmackDown, the United States Championship little tournament's going on right now. So right now, I don't think anyone has the belt. Dolph Ziggler won it a couple months ago at a pay-per-view, and then he relinquished it. So like he left WWE, I think, and left the belt unobtained. So right now they're having a tournament. One of the biggest matches right now is, oh gosh, I can't think of his name. Xavier Woods and Jinder Mahal, and they're going to be fighting for, I think, the number one contendership on the left side of the bracket for the Universal title. And then we're also going to see in SmackDown Shane and Daniel Bryan, their relationship get a little more heated. And then we're also going to see the Yep movement, Yep, by Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn heat up a lot more against AJ Styles. And then AJ Styles is probably going to have a match with one of the either Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn. And then Shinsuke Nakamura will have another match with one of them too. And that's basically what's going to come up for tonight's SmackDown. And then we'll go over that next week on our podcast. And then...
Sounds good.
Also, we are watching this. You have to watch this with me. The Royal Rumble, okay? So the Royal Rumble is a match where 30 contestants all come in like at different times. So 2 people start the match, all right? They're randomly picked. They start the match, and then 60 seconds into the first match, someone else comes in. It's a surprise. No one knows which order they're going in. So someone comes in.
That ends up with how many guys?
30.
30? Okay.
But it could possibly happen where 30 people are in the ring at the same time, but it's super, super unlikely. But 30 people are in the Royal Rumble match. You have 60 seconds after the person before you goes into the match. So the only way to win is be the last man standing, and to be eliminated, you have to take an opponent and flip them over the top rope. Has to be the top rope, and their feet must hit the ground, both feet. So over the top rope, and both feet must hit the ground to be eliminated. Other than that, if you go through the middle rope, you're fine. So what happens is, if you win, you get an automatic spot in the main event of WrestleMania. For if you're on the Raw roster, you're fighting probably Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. And then if you're on the SmackDown roster, you are probably going to fight AJ Styles for the WWE Heavyweight Championship. So my prediction on this, I think either John Cena or Shinsuke Nakamura is going to win the male Royal Rumble. And I wanted to be Shinsuke Nakamura because John Cena's not that... He's getting a little sloppy in his wrestling skills. And AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura are one of the 2 best wrestlers in the world. I still think that John Cena might win the Royal Rumble just because people want him to pass Ric Flair in the most ever championships held in WWE. But I am really, really hoping for Shinsuke Nakamura. You know a lot of wrestlers. Even if you don't think so, you really do. So, not watching wrestling, give me a little bit of a pick of what I've told you about Trot.
I mean, personally, from what I've seen, I sort of think Ric Flair was quite the guy. I sort of would hate to see him lose his title, so I'm going to say, what's his name? I got Shinsuke
Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura,
yes, sir,
coming away with the dub.
Okay, and then this year also we have the very first ever women's Royal Rumble. So it's basically the same exact thing. 30 women are coming in. My prediction is it's been talked about. It's really, really hush-hush and secret. But I think Ronda Rousey is going to be the winner. And she's going to – because she's been to a ton of WWE events the last couple of years since her UFC run has been done. So I think Ronda Rousey is going to be in this Royal Rumble, and she is going to win it.
All right, I'll second that. Ronda Rousey.
I mean, you can't go wrong with Ronda Rousey. Talking about beasts, let's talk about some beasts in college football. Not much is going on right now, except for coach changes. Chase Litton going to the NFL, hopefully. Yep. How do you feel about Marshall football?
At least he's gone from Marshall.
Yeah. How do you feel about quarterback status for next year?
I got a lot of faith in Isaiah Green.
Yeah, I think he's going to do good too.
I've heard rumors that he was just about good enough to play this year, but they wanted to redshirt him so he could have another year of eligibility.
That's smart. Texas A&M coach Kevin Sumlin is now going to Arizona to replace Rich Rodriguez.
Yep. About time Rich Rod lost his job.
Yeah. He was good at WVU, and then after he left WVU, he basically went downhill. He went to Michigan, and Michigan won
never done anything correctly.
Michigan won 2 games that year.
Yeah.
And then
it was bad.
The way too early preseason polls, WVU is ranked number 10. We got a great offense, got a lot of people coming back, just worried about that defense.
Now, the reason I added the way too early is because not everyone is enrolled yet, so you can't confirm anything. But I definitely see West Virginia as a contender next year.
Talking about West Virginia, choking 2 freaking games in a row. We were ranked number 2. We went and played Texas Tech, got beat by 1 point, 72-73. And this was West Virginia's highest ranking since 1959. Okay, Trot, tell me this. If you have a double-digit lead on a team, how do you blow it so fast?
Usually it's by poor shot selection and lazy defense.
Last night, West Virginia was 3 of 26 from the three-point line.
Poor shot selection.
Yeah.
Now, West Virginia was without Teddy Allen last night.
Okay, and both games that they've lost, TK tweeted this. He said, without Teddy Buckets, 0-2, and then the little, shrug hands, So, I mean, I think that's saying something.
You did hear why he didn't play, though, right?
Why didn't he play?
Because of his attitude.
What about his attitude? Was it bad? Or was he just
Coach Huggins said his attitude had been so bad that he just wasn't going to play him.
That's annoying. If he's good, play the kid.
Why?
I mean, to get the win.
Coach Huggins cares more about the kids than the win.
I know, that's true. Coach Huggins is just a good guy, in general. All right, talking about good guys, good games. Give us a little bit of your esports talk. There was a Call of Duty. What was going on Sunday?
Call of Duty World League NOLA. It was the second open bracket of the year following Call of Duty World League Dallas. Team Caliber was the number 1 seed heading in. There was a lot of drama this weekend, actually.
How'd Optic do?
Optic placed top 12. Top 12.
God.
First time, that is the worst placing, and first time below top 8 since the departure of Big Timer back in Call of Duty Ghosts.
Okay, so how about our boys at 100 Thieves? How'd they do?
They do not have a Call of Duty team yet, but we are going to get into that.
Oh, okay, all right. So do
there's
your spiel,
a lot
bud.
of drama.
Okay.
Here.
Just start from the beginning, bud.
From the beginning for Dallas, this was New Orleans. You have Team Caliber, the favorite, Optic as usual, most talented team, but they haven't been playing well online.
Mm-hmm.
Due to Scump's connection, they haven't really been able to scrim. So we get into this pool play. Team Caliber goes 4-0 in their pool.
Gosh.
They move on. Optic goes 4-0 in their pool. They move on.
And they're
Optic,
playing WW2, right?
yes, World War II.
Okay.
And there is drama with two teams who go by the name of Doom Clan
Okay.
and Enigma 6.
Okay.
Now, a player named Blastful used to be on Doom Clan, and with Blastful, Doom Clan had enough pro points to make pool play.
Okay.
But he left Doom Clan to play for Enigma 6, who then Enigma 6 got the pool play spot, and Doom Clan had to play an open bracket. So they had to battle all the way through the weekend.
Yeah.
We'll get to this, and then we'll get to the placings. So, Enigma 6 comes out, do not win a single pool play match.
Dude.
Doom Clan goes all the way through open bracket, makes it from open bracket to pool play because they play so well.
Did they sweep or did they lose some?
They swept open bracket.
God.
So they get in to pool play.
Mm-hmm.
They place okay, but they don't win their group. So they're placed in the loser's bracket of the championship bracket. So they get far enough that they qualify for the Pro League.
Yeah.
And Enigma 6 gets to a point where if Doom Clan wins their next match, Enigma 6 makes it, but if Doom loses, E6 doesn't.
Okay. All right.
So for the Global Pro League, as a player, I would have thrown the match.
Yeah,
because a guy sketches on me. I'm not gonna allow him in the league.
Dude, that really sucks though. I mean, that was their best player, and then he left for another clan, right?
Yeah, sketching doesn't get you anywhere.
No.
Doom Clan ends up losing Game 5. I think it went round 9. I don't think it was round 11. But Doom Clan ends up winning or getting beat by Evil Geniuses, so Evil Geniuses takes the Pro League spot from E6, and Blast realizes he made a mistake.
Yeah, obviously.
But other than that, pretty much as expected. Other than Optic getting destroyed, placing top 12, Team Gallagher won their second tournament in a row. Cap taking home another 80,000 for each as a whole, 20,000 for each player. So they're up 40,000 in 2 months.
That's
sounds
amazing.
like a pretty good
just
weekend for me.
by playing video games.
Yeah, sounds fun, man.
I mean, parents are always like, you can't make a living off playing video games. If you play video games, it's not going to get you anywhere. You're going to get no money from it. Bet.
Most parents don't know what they're talking
bet,
about.
Dude, bet. All right, so what happens with 100 Thieves? You were talking about how they do not have a Call of Duty team yet?
Yes, so Doom Clan is no longer the org that team of Ricky and his company will be playing with.
All right.
They are looking for an organization, so I would not be surprised if 100 Thieves swoops in and picks them up for the Global Pro League.
That'd be sweet, man. That'd be sweet for Nate Shot.
Of 100 Thieves.
Yeah.
And owner and CEO Nate Shot.
Yeah.
The NA League of Legends Championship Series.
Yes.
Starts this weekend with the much anticipated first week and first match game between 100 Thieves and Nate Shot's old organization, Optic Gaming.
Oh, dude, that's sweet.
It's gonna be awesome. January 20th.
Dude,
really looking forward to it.
That's 4 days.
It's gonna be a great one.
We're gonna have to watch that.
Oh, I'm down.
Okay, and then a little bit of a Winfield recap if you go to Winfield High School. We played Nitro last Saturday. Great game, dude. Troy, I wish you could have been there. That was sweet. So it came literally...
It sounded like a great game.
It was a great game. It came down to the last couple minutes. We just got fouled. Fish had an amazing game. We played great defense. We got the dub 66-60. What really got it for us was when there was like about 30 seconds on the clock left. They passed the ball in, and we're just swarming. And then Braden stole the ball and got a couple foul shots, gave us the lead. Super close throughout the whole game. We have our next game on Thursday, I think, at Logan. Tonight's game was postponed because of the snow, and it was rescheduled for January 31st. All right, man. Hey, you ready? Watch out.
But I'm ready.
Hey, watch out. Watch. Okay, so I'm gonna go first. Well, Trot, you wanna go first or me?
You go.
No, pick a number between 1 out of 10.
7.
Okay, yeah, you go first. 1 to 5. 1 to 5 it was me. 6 to 10 it was you.
What do you want me to talk about?
Your watch out list. Like, you got anything? Consoles, games, movies.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, for a specific, like, time period? Like this upcoming week?
No, just this upcoming week, month, or year.
As always,
Mm-hmm.
as the superhero fan I am, I gotta say,
Avengers.
prepare for, yes, Avengers.
Yeah.
That is going to be
God, that's gonna be
possibly the movie of the year.
Yeah, I think so too. But this is my movie for the watch out list. Black Panther, coming out February 16th.
Yes.
Looks,
I'm looking forward to
yeah,
that.
I'm definitely looking forward to that movie. We've never really seen anything about Wakanda. Never really seen anything about the Black Panther culture. I'm really, really, really looking forward to that. And then keeping it with Black Panther, for my music, is the Black Panther soundtrack from Kendrick Lamar. That's gonna be sweet.
It definitely is. But I was gonna say that with the acquisition of part of Fox from Disney,
Yeah.
part of that comes with the acquisition of ownership of Hulu.
Yeah, true.
So think of this.
Okay.
You don't want to buy all the Star Wars movies, but if Disney owns Star Wars and some of Hulu, there's a very good chance that a lot of Disney content, which Star Wars is now part of, may be on Hulu. So I'd be on the lookout for that.
Okay, I've also heard this, and watch out for this. Disney might be making their own kind of Netflix service.
I've heard that as well.
So, like, it's just going to be all
it
Disney.
won't just be Disney, though. It'll be like...
True, because now they have
You know what I
Fox. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. And then a little bit of a console. I'm saying watch out for the Nintendo Switch, man. I just got this for Christmas. And I know it's been out for a while. Came out in like March 2017. But this console is amazing. I like it better than the Xbox. Like, I'm not going to lie. You can literally play it at home like a regular console, like I'm gaming on my Xbox. And then anywhere you have to go, you literally switch it in 30 seconds and it goes straight to your tablet and you can just play it on there. And it's incredible.
That's going to be awesome.
Dude, hey, I'm for
keep
real.
bringing that to school?
Heck yeah, dude, I'm going to keep bringing it to school. It's sweet. Okay, and a question for you, dude. What should my next game be? NBA 2K18, Skyrim, or Mario Odyssey?
Pass on all of them and save up for PS4.
Trot.
But if you're going to get one, Skyrim.
I don't know, man. I really like the way that you can play with other people on this, though.
Skyrim, bro.
Okay.
You got to.
All right, man. You got anything else for your watch out?
No, that's going to be it for me.
All right, man. Well, this has been the first No Name podcast. So we don't really have a logo yet or a theme song. So if you listen to this for the first time and you like it, please just add us at either at MattWright_1035. And Trotter, what's yours? Exodus_DT?
No, just at ExodusDT, no underscore.
At ExodusDT. Tell us
But we will be making Twitter for our podcast at No Name Podcast. So be sure to follow us there for any updates on releases.
Releases of the show, releases of merch, anything like that.
Merchandise, yep.
All right, guys. This has been the first podcast. Thank you so much for listening to episode 1. In the studio, me, myself, on the phone, on the Discord, David Trotter. This has been the No Name Podcast, guys. And remember, live life right, love Matt right. We'll see you in another episode. Peace.